This is a video from eSkills Zone. For more videos, notes, and certificates, please visit www.eskillszone.com.
Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. Today in this video we will discuss how to draw a flowchart to find a factorial of a number. So first we will read the definition of factorial. Factorial in mathematics, the product of all positive integers less than or equal to a given positive integer, and denoted by that integer and an exclamation point or symbol. Thus factorial of 5 of number 5 is written as 5 exclamation point or 5 factorial. This symbol of sign exclamation is called factorials, meaning that 1 will be multiplied first with 2 and 3 and 4 until 5. Finally we'll get the value of 20. So you can see that here is the flow chart, and it has a start and an ending symbol, an oval shape, and these are also called terminals. So first we will use a variable and assign the value 1 to it. So here you can see an assignment operator equal to sign is used over here, and 1 is assigned to the variable named fact, and this is a processing symbol. The rectangular symbol is used over here, and here you can see 1 is assigned to n, again the processing symbol, rectangular symbol. So we have actually taken two different variables named, first variable named fact, 1 is assigned to it, same like that another variable is used and 1 is also assigned, means that both variables are initialized with the value 1. Now in the next symbol you can see a parallelogram symbol is used, which is used to take the input from the user, which will be stored in the variable named num. So we have used the command read and use the num variable, means that the user is going to store the value here in this number variable named num, num. So whatever the value is given by the user will be stored first in the variable num over here. So read statement is used over here, and in the next symbol you can see that fact into n is an expression which is used at the right hand side and which is used to assign and store to the variable named fact at the left hand side. So basically it's an equation where fact into an expression is finally assigned and stored to the variable named fact at the left hand side. The next step you can see is another expression, n plus 1. Here the value of n is incremented by 1, and the whole expression is now will be assigned to the variable n. Now here in this diamond symbol, decision is being made where we will check that whether the value of n is greater than num or not. So this n is going to be checked with this num. If the value of the n is greater than num, then the value of fact, where the multiplication of all the numbers will be finally stored over here and displayed over here in this fact variable, and displayed in the again in the form of the parallelogram shape, where viewers we have read and learned that the parallelogram symbols are used to take the input and to display the output. So both these functions can be performed by using this parallelogram symbol. So here we used the parallelogram symbol for taking the input from the user, and here it is used to show the value of the factorial stored in the variable fact over here. So this value will be finally showed and displayed over here in this parallelogram symbol, and the output will be displayed over here. But again this fact will be displayed in case when the value of the n greater than num. So unless the value of n is not greater than equal to num, the condition will becomes false, and this whole arrow line will be transferred and switched to this flow line and connected over here. You can see that again the value will be checked, and the whole process will be continued till the value of n is greater than num. Now I'm gonna give the interpretation to you guys so that the concept will be more clear. So we will actually do this over here. We will connect this arrow line over here because we don't need to take the input from the user again and again, so we will be repeating the action of this fact into n till the value of this fact finally will be printed over here when the value of n is greater than num. So we will actually switch this flow line to, we'll join this one with this. So here this, in case the value of n is not greater than num, then the condition becomes false, and this flow line will be connected to this one, and then the value of fact will be multiplied with the n until the value n will be also incremented by 1 till the value of n is greater than num. Then the value of factorial will be displayed on the screen. Now I'm gonna interpret this so for your better understanding. So we will see, viewers, we will discuss this one, the first oval symbol. So we'll type the first oval symbol is used to start the flow chart. The second processing symbol, rectangular box, is used for processing, and here value of 1 is assigned and stored to the variable named fact at the left hand side. The third symbol, I'm talking about this one, n is equal to 1, so the third symbol, rectangular box, is used for processing, and here value of 1 is assigned to variable named n, small n. Fourth symbol, this one, a parallelogram symbol. The fourth symbol, parallelogram, is used to store to take input from the user, and the value will be stored and assigned to variable named num from the user, and the value will be stored and assigned to the variable num. Here fact is a fact into n. For fact, the value will be multiplied with n, and this whole expression will be stored to this left hand side variable named fact. The fifth symbol, rectangular box, is used to store expression fact into n, and will be stored to the variable named fact at the left hand side. Now we will discuss the sixth symbol. Again, n plus 1 expression will be stored to the variable named n at the left hand side. The sixth symbol, rectangular box, is used to store expression n plus 1 to the variable named n at the left hand side. Now here in the seventh symbol diamond is used to check whether the value stored in n is greater than the value stored in variable named num. As soon as the value of n becomes greater than num, the value stored in the variable fact will be displayed on the screen. The value stored in the variable named fact will be finally displayed on the screen, which is our required result. If the value is lesser than the value of n is lesser than the value of num, then the flow line will be switched and transferred to the, so you can see in case of the condition becomes false, then this flow line is now, you can see the flow is directions is going upward and then to the right hand side, and then it's connected to the, you can see 1 2 3 4 5th to the fifth symbol. Fact is fact into n, rectangular box will be switched, so the transfer to the fifth symbol where fact into n expression will be stored in fact, and n plus 1 expression will be stored in n till the value reaches, within the value of n becomes larger than the value of num. So that's all, and thanks for watching my video. This is how this flow chart will be executed, and finally we will get the value of the factorial over here in this, in case when the value of n becomes greater than num. Thanks for watching.